All right. It's enough of that. Oh, all right, guys. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? Good to see you guys, man. I hadn't done a live in a little bit. Been on a few, but hadn't done one in I don't know how long it's been since I've done a live. Couple of days, I guess. Yeah, 2 or 3 days, I reckon. What's up, Barbara, South Carolina Accountability News Now? What's up? Constitutional Law is Truth. Authority, what's up? Tiles, Unsubpressed, Chain Weaver, Laura, Ogden, Todd, James Wheely, Tom, what's up, Tom? Comer Hertz, what's going on? Anybody else is coming here? Just want to jump on here, guys, and talk to y'all for a little while, and maybe watch a few videos, and, or what have you. Hey, Quick Quiver, what's up, man? Let me get this link down there right quick. So I want to come up. What's up, Desert Goat? And I know the damn posting links and stuff, it's not been working, right? So if you guys got any links or something that's important, if you tell me, you can jump up on the panel, put them in a private chat, and then if I deem it necessary, I will put it in the regular chat. All right.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
What's up, man?
I've been waiting to do a live because you've been on mine, but I ain't been on yours yet.
Right. Well, there you go. Here I am. Right. YouTube's been acting a little crazy, far as the links and stuff and the notifications, and I'm surprised that the few that's here, that even got a notification, because YouTube's been, I don't know, man, like maybe YouTube's just pitching a damn hissy fit for something, for some reason,
I don't know.
I don't either. Hey, Ace B, good to see you.
I do know this much. I tried to do
Try to do a what?
I tried to do a panel the other day.
Yeah.
And tried to put my StreamYard link in the chat, and it's like, it ain't working.
Right. Yeah.
And now it's working. So maybe it's a glitch, and maybe we can go back to where we were before. Maybe not. I don't know.
I think I don't know if I think it was Quick Quiver that said something about Quick Quiver, and I'm my memory's not great, so if I misquote it, Quick Quiver said something about him hearing something, or somebody said it on a live or something that YouTube's doing it on purpose so people can't go, people can't sub other people, as fast, or I don't know if there's any truth to that. Like it was strategic, right? From YouTube. YouTube meant to do this. I'm hoping it's just a glitch. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I emailed Google over the weekend about it. Okay. And got a response back this morning stating that there is a glitch in the system that occurred on last Wednesday night, and they are working on getting it fixed.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, hopefully they do get it fixed.
Because they did say that their YouTube platform would not survive without people having subscribers. So
right.
they
Yeah,
are
that's I'm sorry. That's what I had said to Quick Quiver. Hey, .com. Good to see you, man. You say you got a notification. That's awesome. Greg, I see you, man. Yeah, what was I saying?
we were talking about the links or something, and you said something about Quick Quiver.
Oh yeah,
something.
right. There you go. That's what I was telling Quick Quiver. You would think, and he agreed. You would think YouTube would want people to reach 1,000 to go live to make them more money. Even though they already put advertisements on your videos, but you would think that they wanted more people to subscribe to them, so if they went live or uploaded a video, you know what I mean. They would make more money doing it. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, CFW? Good to see you. Pepperoni Audits, how you doing? Right on.
Well, they did say something about they were afraid that they were going to lose money if people didn't continue to use this platform. You know what I'm saying? So they've been getting hundreds of thousands of emails about it, and people bitching about it and everything else, and that it was being changed and everything, and they're like, whoa, we did not know about this, and then all of a sudden now they know about this. I don't know, I don't trust them any further than I can throw them. Hi, CFW, how are you?
I have a question for you. Where's your proof? How are you hearing about all this? And I don't know about this. And I was just looking at my analytics, and I have Jeff, I have like the minimum most of YouTube promoting me. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? What I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. I mean, but they also are doing the censorship stuff too. But
how do you find all this stuff out?
I emailed them over the weekend, bitching at them about it.
Oh, I guess that would be a good way to. Did they send you a form letter back or an answered letter?
It's kind of like just an answer letter,
Like they answered it personally, or they just sent you a form letter they're sending everybody?
Oh, it's probably a form letter.
Well, I guess I'll be patient then.
So the only thing they're trying to work on right now is the links. They're not worried about nothing else.
Well, I'm worried about getting promoted by them. That's what I'm worried about. They're not promoting my videos. They're not suggesting them.
Yeah, and that's another thing that they're, that's something I think is intentional. But the link sharing, they're not. They said that was a glitch. It's supposed to be getting fixed. Because I was bitching at them about my mods couldn't share links, and I couldn't share links.
Well, we could do it in another panel today. We were able to do it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I was able to do it today, but I wasn't able to do it the other day.
No. I tried posting links in 10th Man's today, and it wouldn't work. Now you can the owner of the channel can post the links, and everybody sees them.
Right.
But I don't. So one of my mods try to post a link and see if we can see it. Bama Green Eyes, post my other channel link and see if I can see it. Well, that too. I don't have your link, but
no, it's all right.
I doubt that very seriously, because when I was on my live today, I had one of my mods in there, and she was trying to post some links for me, and it wasn't showing up on my end. She's like, I done dropped it 3 times, and that means it. And then when she refreshed it, it disappeared.
Oh yeah, that happened last night.
I see Bama's link. I see that link. Yeah, so evidently it's working now.
Let me look.
What channel was that? That was the link to my other video. Yeah.
Hey, they got it back to working. Finally.
Yeah, they do. That's awesome.
They told me they would. They said they got several 100,000 doggone complaints about it.
Yeah. Hang on, Quick Quiver. I'll get you up
here. For me then?
And out of those, several of them were saying that they were not going to use, YouTube's platform anymore. I guess they were monetized.
Is that you, Quick?
Yeah, it's me, brother.
All right. Making sure.
Hello,
But yeah,
everybody.
evidently it's working again, guys. So that's good.
That's
Nice,
good.
nice.
Freaking awesome.
Hey,
What
Jeff,
What we were talking about, Jeff, was that it had come up on another panel, and it didn't make any sense, but that people were saying that they did it on purpose, and I was like, I can't believe it, but that's what people are saying. So
yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I was trying to remember. We had that conversation. I think on 10th Man's earlier today or something.
somewhere I don't remember.
Yeah, right.
But I assumed that even if they did it on purpose, that enough people would flip out about it and they would put it back to normal.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
Why even have mods?
Yeah, exactly. Why even have the way people can post links, turn them blue with wrenches if they can't do nothing but time, and hide people. It wouldn't make no sense, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It wouldn't make a lick of sense. But I mean, listen, YouTube does some crazy stuff. Like taking the go to channel thing away, right?
Yeah.
They did that, and everybody thought it was crazy, and it still is. I know you can still do it, but now they're starting to charge you for doing it.
Yeah.
Because I paid it ain't much. It's like a one-time thing. I think something like $3 or $4 a year or something stupid.
What is it? What charge you for what?
It's a go-to, like turn everybody's name green, so you can click on their name in YouTube to go to their channel.
Really? So that's the reason why you can't just click on it anymore, huh?
Right, exactly. They used to give it to you free. It's a Chrome extension, is what it is. And I don't even remember how to get back to it, or I would tell you. They used to give it to you free.
That's all it is.
Yep, exactly. They give it to you free to tease you. Exactly what they did. It was all about the money, and then now they took it away and said, "Oh, we'll give it back to you, but you got to pay for it."
Yeah,
that's what Good Digger does.
Yeah, and if you really, I use it a lot, especially running panels, so you can click on their name, make sure they are who they say they are, right? So if they want to jump on panel, you can at least verify that name is not a troll name, right? Or if it's a made up one. That it works great like that. It absolutely works great. But now there's a drawback. If there's a lot of people in the chat, it'll go to the wrong freaking channel. That's the only drawback.
Wow, really?
Oh yeah, I can click on CFW. You can attest to that, right? Remember when you had to click the names, the go to channel names?
Oh yeah, I thought I discovered something great.
Yeah, she said, "Oh no, they're making fake names. They're making fake names. Oh my God, he's spoofed me or something, And I had to explain to her that no, it was just if you got too many people. If you got like over 80 people, I think, in the chat, then it'll go to it won't even go to that person's channel. It'll go to somebody else's.
People are always trying to explain stuff to me. I'm so glad you told me what a hashtag was.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to help you out. That's all. And I didn't know until somebody told me, CFW. I was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Hashtag. Which I already knew because of Twitter, but I didn't know YouTube had them. Hell, even TikTok's got hashtags. I think every platform you go to has got hashtags.
Hey, excuse me for just a second.
No, go ahead.
Unsubpress is asking you, please check your email.
Okay, I've seen that a while ago and I got sidetracked. Unsubpress, where you at, man?
That's where he's at. He's in England.
No, I know where he's at.
If you don't mind, I dropped my link in the private chat. It's up to you. If you want to put it in there.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Thank you.
I see links in chat now, so it must be working.
Yeah, right. That's what we were saying.
Working. Did you hear what I said a while ago about I emailed them and was bitching at them about it, okay? And they sent me back, I guess, was just a form letter, stating what the problem was. They had a glitch over it, and they were working on it.
Oh, that's freaking
I got you. Yeah, I heard that
Hey.
part, but maybe I probably missed the links are working while I was in transition between phone and computer to come
Oh,
up.
okay.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't know if that's No Justice. Can you cut your camera on, No Justice? If you want to come up here on panel, man. Usually you just want to come up and post a link or two, but I'm not sure.
Oh, another thing though too, Jeff, I found your TikTok page.
Oh, you did? How'd you do that?
Yeah, I just happened to download the app one day and was playing with it, and
Oh, I got you.
He
it came up
used a
with
hashtag.
Yeah, you can use hashtags in TikTok too. Here we go.
But yeah,
Unsub made another thing for me there, and I like this one. Look at the logo on the shirt. That's pretty cool.
that's your logo.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? Here's what he said. I done blowed it
All
up
that
too much.
tax money I give the state and the county, and all you're gonna do is stand around and surround a guy with a camera. Yeah, that's you. That's got to be you.
Oh yeah, that is me. That is me, 100%.
Because you wouldn't
That,
let nobody else use that logo.
well, no. I don't mind if they use it as long as they're doing something, with me on it, I guess. Right?
Well, yeah, as long as you get the credit for it.
It's really cool.
Unsub Press, he makes a lot of memes like that. I got another one. I will put that one in there too. Unsub, thank you so much, man.
Well, I got news now. California is going to help me with
this is my other one. No, wait a minute. That's the same one. That's the same saying, but different. Yeah, that's what it was. I said something about the shirt, and I wanted something with the logo on it. So that's what it is. Yeah, he used that shirt. It's the only time I've had that shirt on when I went to court. And he took that photo from that day. So it was kind of like,
wait a minute, you went to court in that shirt?
No, the one I just showed you.
Oh, okay, the other one. Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I thought there for a minute you went to court in the other one.
No, don't think I wouldn't though if I had a damn shirt like that.
I know you would, Jeff. I know you would.
Eric Brandt goes to court with fuck cops on it. So I mean, I'm not trying to be like Eric Brandt, but you know what? I don't know if I would, to be honest with you. You know what? Let me back up. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go. I don't think I would go to court with a middle finger, up at everybody. It depends on how I felt that day, maybe, or how I was getting fucked by the government, maybe. I don't know. You know
I
what I
would
mean?
check it out.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe I would like have a backup shirt just in case I did change my mind.
Yeah.
And I have one on top of it or something, and get in there and then take it out, take the top one off maybe or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, No Justice just posted something in the back right there. Go ahead.
Looks like Quickquiver's got a video he put in the chat.
Me?
No, that wasn't Quickquiver. That was No Justice.
No, I take that back. That's No Justice. That's different.
Yeah, he comes up. He comes up and that's what I was saying a while ago. He's in the basement, but he usually don't come up to get on the panel. He comes up to put links in the. Yeah. He's probably something he wants me to see or wants us to see is pretty funny or pretty pretty outrageous.
If you want to, let's share it.
Look at the one that's in the comments. Okay. All right, I'll check that out. No Justice. Thanks, man. He's always putting something in there. You got one in the comments too, you say? I'm trying to look for it. Hey, Star of Texas. Good to see you. Bama Green Eyes. I don't know if I said hey to you. News Now Fort Worth. Oh, you guys, James Wheely. She Devil, how you doing? Glenn, what's up, man? Langley, hey. Julie.
Hi, Langley. How are you?
Keeper of the list. Yeah, Keeper of the list. Denise Wayne.
Well, hey, Jeff, I'm going to jump down. I'm more of a goof, and this is a real channel, like a serious channel. So I don't want to take up your time.
Hey,
I'm gonna jump down too because I gotta go take care of something real quick.
Yeah, it don't really matter, man. If you got somewhere else to go, that's fine. Quick, man. I sit in here and bullshit, a lot too. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're trying to troll somebody, that's not really a good idea on here.
No. I'm more of a goof, so I'm not big
Oh,
time
hey,
into
you
your
fine, man.
stuff.
Hey,
So.
let me tell you, I don't know. See, you just came on, I don't know how long you've been on YouTube or how long you've been, jumping on people's panels and whatnot. But, when I first made this, man, we had so much fun on here, dude. I mean, we absolutely had a freaking ball, right? There was some drama, back and forth, which is, understandable. Especially what's going on in the world. But we cut up and picked and played. I mean, I always have Reverend Fuzzy up here. Wobbly Boost used to get up here all the time. We had some goofballs up here, man. Joe would get up here, Joe Cool would get up here and doing his laugh, and we would fuck with him. I mean, just have a good old time, man. And I'm trying to get it back to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, we pick around a lot. We joke and cut up and all kind of bullshit, man. So you're welcome to stay. Ain't no big deal.
Cool. I'll stay for a while. I usually come over here when I want to get away from the drama for a bit.
Right. There you go. And no, we don't do the drama thing unless I do it on purpose. Like the one I made a couple nights ago, asking Brian if he wants to come up.
Yeah.
The offer still stands, Brian, if you're watching. If you want to come up here, man, we can still talk like two men. I'm just saying.
See, I didn't see that as drama. I saw that more of he made a direct comment to you. You were making a direct comment back.
Right. And that's pretty much what it was. But, if he would have come up here, I was going to try to talk to him, man to man. But, it would have probably turned into a shit show.
Yeah, I would have devolved quickly.
Yeah. That was my, thinking. Hopefully it wouldn't have, but, hey, I'm willing to sit down and talk to him, man. We can do a private stream. We can go on somebody else's channel and do a stream, sort of like what Kate and Ted's man was talking about earlier today. Him and Shiva has got some kind of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy with Shiva the way he's doing Kevin, right? Kevin, he's sick in the hospital, and that's another reason why I wanted to do this stream, to have everybody. Reverend Fuzzy, if you can light a candle for Kev, man, that would be awesome. Kevin Bones, you guys know as Kevin R, or Bones. He is in the hospital. His health's not that great. So
I'll pray for him then.
Yeah, you guys, the ones that do pray and light candles, I would appreciate it.
Indy News on the Streets has got COVID.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, but
Confirmed?
he's getting, yeah, it's confirmed. He is getting over it. He was on one of my lives last night.
He had a blood clot in his lung or something too, right? Or a blood something.
Yep. He had a blood clot in his lung. That's how they found the COVID, was from the blood clot. Because they found the blood clot first, and then he kept coughing and coughing and coughing, and was coughing up phlegm and stuff too. And they're like, "We need to test you for it." So he went ahead and took the test, and he tested out positive.
That's unfortunate.
Well, he's getting better. He is getting better.
Yeah.
Hey, Monkey 83 and Desert Goat's in here too.
Yeah. I seen him. I just hadn't had a chance to say hey to him. I said hey to Desert Good, I think, already. So No Justice wanted me to look at this video before I play it. Is it the one that's in the comments you want me to look at first, or the other one? What the hell? I don't know what this is. If that's supposed to be funny or is it supposed to be bad? I can't tell yet. But anyway, we'll watch it together. No Justice usually has some pretty damn good videos for everybody to see. Both? Okay. I got you. All right, here we go. I'm going to have to mute because it kind of echoes a little bit.
An off-duty police officer was caught on camera killing two unarmed neighbors in Paniqui municipality in the Philippines on Sunday. Policeman Jonel Montales Nuesca and his daughter were involved in a heated exchange with their neighbor, Frank Anthony Gregorio, over some fireworks, while his mother, Sonia Gregorio, holding him back. Nuesca then shot Sonia in the head, followed by Frank twice before firing at Sonia once again in the 5 p.m. incident. An hour after the incident, Nuesca turned himself in at the police station. Police said Nuesca had gone to the victim's house to investigate the use of improvised bamboo cannon known as boga used during New Year celebrations. When Nuesca tried to arrest Frank, who appeared drunk, his mother intervened and this led to the altercation. Police said Nuesca was off duty at the time of the incident and had just returned to his hometown. The video of the incident went viral on social media, sparking an outrage among netizens who call on justice for the victims.
Wow. That I couldn't. I mean, that wasn't on my end, guys. That was the video. It sounded like it was kind of loud or echoey.
Yeah, but man, really?
Yeah, that was unfortunate right there. That right there is, yeah.
Shot these people with a camera looking at him. He didn't even care.
No remorse. It didn't look like.
No.
What's up, Danny.com? That was wild, man. That was absolutely wild. I will send this chat window to Jeff. Okay.
Where'd they say that was? Vietnam? Philippines, maybe? I think they said the Philippines.
I think it was the Philippines, yeah. It's got age restriction on it, but it didn't really show nothing that I could see. They put an age restriction on the YouTube did, I think. Or did... Oh, okay. You put it on there. I see it now. Age restriction was put on there by the uploader. Okay. Wow. The other one shows it really. No, yeah, I'm not gonna play the other one then. I seen you put it. That's the other one you put in chat. I'm not even gonna play that one, man. I'm not doing that. You know, I think we got the gist of it, and we've seen quite enough of it, to be honest with you. Hey, Oregon Rogue. Thanks for that, by the way. No Justice comes up with some awesome videos, man. I don't know how he does it. And you know what we'll do? I'm sure. Have all you seen the video uploaded last night on the NC Tyrant Hunter? About the way they done that that young woman, the police brutality one. Shit, that thing is. I'll show some. Have you seen it? Have you seen it, quick? I'm sure you have, haven't you?
I have not. I don't follow that stuff very closely.
Okay, well we're gonna play it too. I can't believe they haven't took it down yet, but I guess they, it don't show really nothing graphic, but it's just the way they done. So let's watch that one now that we're watching some bad shit. I mean, if anybody, don't want me to play it or whatever, just it don't show anything really bad. It don't show nobody getting shot or anything like that. It just shows the police brutality. This little, see how little tiny this woman is right here, right? She's freaking tiny, but they do her dirty. I'm just saying. I had to, Tin Man played it last night on his, and it was so bad. I'm like, you know what? I'm putting it out there for more people to see, right? Because I got a little bit more reach than he does, as far as, the viewers. And I wanted it to be out there. I wanted everybody to see this video.
Slaps your fucking face in the door. Man, she did that on 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 the door.
I did see this. And then he claimed that Brittany tried to tell
The girl threw whatever she has on her face on a spoon on me in the car.
What she throw on you? What the At no point in time did we ever punch, hit, strike, bite, nothing of her. Officer Paget is my name. In. Please, man, that's my Ma'am, stop resisting. Give us
I'm not resisting.
You're threatening to pull a gun on us. Get her out. I mean, come on. Now you're going to jail.
You're just mad because I'm a black girl?
No, because you battered the law enforcement officer.
I battered him? I kicked you?
Yeah, you kicked me. Officer Paget.
This girl can't be 80 pounds soaking wet, but they couldn't control her, and they had to put their knee on his neck. And now it comes up. If we're gonna watch the rest of it, they start coming up with lies, talking about how she had a gun. You know, she grabbed a gun. She done all this other shit, and it don't show none of that. And they had cameras was rolling. I mean, it's all around bad, dude. It is all around bad.
He tried to say she threw a spoon at him with some substance on it.
Yeah, said it had some kind of liquid, like it was drugs or something. Yeah, let's watch the rest of it here.
You can see his partner pick the doggone thing up next to the
Yeah, it'll go through all this. Let's just finish watching. I'll try not to stop it too many times so we can get through it.
Okay.
In. Get in. Kick somebody else again. Huh?
She didn't pick that man.
Huh?
Just listen to all these lies.
Huh? She kicked me when I was inside. Go somewhere. Unless you want to be a witness to it. You don't understand.
And no, you don't. And if you don't want to, if you continue to not want to help us, then we'll just put all that down too. Come on, brother. We'll go in there with you.
Okay.
Now they're gonna be his friend, right?
Bro, I just wait till some more people get here. I don't want to go in there with y'all. If you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Brother, this has all been recorded the entire time. Nothing is going to happen to you.
You know, I'm sorry. I can't not stop it. They think because these fucking cameras are rolling that they won't do nothing. Are you fucking kidding? They don't care. They don't give a fuck about if there's cameras rolling or not. They're gonna do it regardless.
80-pound young lady on camera, so
soaking wet. She might be 80. I don't even know. I don't know.
Even if they try to find a way to justify all of the bedlam that was going on inside where you couldn't really see what's going on.
Yeah.
They threw her against the car and then threw her in the car.
All right. Well, that ain't the worst of it. Wait. You'll see some more of it quick, man. I'm telling you. They bust a girl. Hey, they busted her damn, broke her tooth. And they'll show it laying on the floor in here in a minute. But, I mean, slammed her on the ground so hard that busted her damn tooth out. I mean, all right. Well, I'll try not to stop it too many times, but I can't help.
She decided to run her mouth. And
no, she didn't even run her mouth. The whole thing started because one of the officers, I don't remember which one it was, but they'll show it in a minute, that backed up in their driveway, right? Said he backed up in the driveway because there was a lot of traffic or there was a crash. Hang on, let me finish. And backed it up in there so he can do his paperwork, he said, right? And then she walked up to the officer and said, "Can I help you?" And the officer said, "No, I'm just doing paperwork." So he got an attitude with her, and so she called the 911 or a dispatcher. I don't know if it was emergency number or not, but talking about, hey, this officer was very yelled at me and stuff, and all I asked him was if he needed anything, and it just went stupid from there. The officer lied and said, "Oh, she was out here yelling at me, cussing at me, beating on the windows and shit," and none of that stuff happened. Hey, News Now, South Carolina. What's up, man? All right, here we go.
So this was all backed up over here.
It's a 2331 on here. Is that what you need? Or you need the tag number?
You see anything backed up? There's no traffic whatsoever, hardly. I mean, there was a couple things that goes by. So he's trying to lie his way out of it already, right? Already trying to lie.
2331.
So I backed into the driveway right here and started reading emails. So she comes out of the house, knocks on my window. It says, "Sir, huh?
Why'd you park here?
Why not? I'm out of the roadway."
He says, "Why not?" Okay, this is a private parking lot or a private residence. That's
Okay.
30 yards.
He thought he's trying to lie his way out of it and saying it's a public one, and it's not. You can clearly see that's private property.
Right, exactly. Yeah, right. Okay.
And there's
Some of that's no justice. Some of that phone calls on here too.
the reason why I sat here is because all this shit was backed up because of the crash.
Or you need the tag number. 2331.
The reason why I sat here is because all this shit was backed up because of the crash.
Yeah, but why?
Just reading emails.
But why does it have to be in our yard?
This guy was sitting right here the whole time. So I backed into the driveway right here and started reading emails. It says, "Sir, huh?
Why'd you park here?
Why not? No, I just backed."
Did you see that? You see how they talk around like when they think no cameras are rolling? Huh? I heard that you wanted some black pussy. I mean, are you serious? And we pay these people, right? Our taxes pay these people. It's freaking disgusting, dude. It's absolutely disgusting.
I can here to look at some emails. No. Now that was Lieutenant. Oh, I just backed in here to look at some emails. I got out of the car, and he was out here the whole time.
Just be sure when you write your narrative and
Jay,
The bad thing about this is
She's lies out.
that said that.
Yeah. So look, just be sure to write your narrative, right? So, we got a lot of people on YouTube that tries to write their narrative, right? So these cops are trying to get their story straight so everybody knows their role, right? Your narrative, not what really happened. That's a key word, right? Your narrative. I mean, oh my God, but this is fucked up.
there's no real examples on it. I did not activate my camera immediately because I was not anticipating the citizen reaction.
Right.
I pulled over here real quick after completing the call.
But I mean, if you're gonna do that stuff and carry on like that, then you get it.
It's not illegal to have a firearm, but I mean, but when you call police to threaten the police,
Call the police. Now how that
She
sound?
called
You
911.
call the police.
she
You
called
threaten
911.
the police.
It's on a
Look at me.
recorded line.
She didn't have it in her hand.
She
She's
did.
so
She
little.
did.
She's
It was
so
right there
little.
next to
You
her.
that little girl right
Ma'am,
there.
she did have the firearm in her hand. If she would have touched it, she'd be dead right now.
The girl right
Ma'am,
there.
she did have the firearm in her hand. If she
Did he
Trying
say
to
she
stop-
did have the
Hang
firearm
on.
in her hand if she
Yeah,
would've
watch
touched
this.
it?
Look,
The girl right there.
ma'am,
where she look like she got a firearm right here.
I
Yeah,
don't see no
he-
damn firearm. I see a
said
damn phone.
he said several times she did have a firearm in her hand. Now the way they claiming it that it was behind the door, not behind the door, but right off to the side. But there's nothing illegal about having a firearm in your house. Now they come inside the house. I don't know if it was there or not, but they'll play through this. Hang on.
she did have the firearm in her hand. If she would have touched it, she'd be dead right now.
The girl right
Ma'am,
there.
she did have the firearm in her hand. Ma'am,
Yeah.
she did have the firearm in her hand. If she would have touched it, she'd be dead right now.
So he tried to take her into custody. She ran back here, and there was a gun right where homeboy is standing. Right where homeboy.
How you call a little kid a homeboy? What possessed this officer to call this little kid a homeboy, right? Does that sound a little racist to y'all? I think that's a little racist.
A little my ass, that is racist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just, man, this whole freaking thing is just so freaked up, man.
Is standing right where homeboy is standing. The reason why she's not alive is because she didn't reach for it when we were there.
Oh my God! So what you're saying is she's not supposed to have her gun in her house?
If she's reaching for a gun in an argument with an officer,
she didn't though, right?
The reason why she's not alive is because she didn't reach for it. With an officer,
she didn't though, right?
And she throws a spoon with some sort of liquid on it on him.
A spoon.
With a liquid on it.
Sir, that don't sound like Brit.
Just be sure when you write your narrative, I did not activate my camera immediately. Okay, well, we have the spoon. And we have the liquid. Hey,
what kind of liquid on it?
Ma'am, right here. And here's the thing. The reality.
Can I see what's on it?
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it, okay? But
what's on it? What's on it?
I don't know. We don't know. Is it a drug?
No, she's not that type of child.
Okay.
What's on it?
I don't know.
We don't know. Is it a drug?
It was obviously her face stuff, but
What's on it?
I don't know. It was obviously
Her face stuff. In other words, makeup. I think that's what he was trying to, her face stuff. So they already said it was makeup, right?
Well, I mean, I didn't realize.
So
I didn't realize there was a spoon involved. That changes everything.
Yeah, that's a deadly weapon. Yeah.
Wait till you see where they find the spoon.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they said it threw it in the car, right? And said it landed in the car, but it don't. It's outside.
face stuff, but
We don't know. Is it a drug?
it was obviously her face stuff. But I mean, if you're gonna do that stuff and carry on like that, then you get it.
So she was fighting y'all?
Correct.
What happened to why she had to feel like she had to fight somebody? What happened why she felt like she had to fight somebody?
I was the one that she threw this at.
What did she throw at? A spoon?
With whatever substances is on it, ma'am. This is what happened. Your sister came up to my car, asked if I needed any help. She came up to my car and started throwing and threatening me. Your sister came up to my car, asked if I needed any help. I explained to her that I didn't, that I would be done very shortly. She said, I want you out of my driveway. I said, ma'am, I'll be done in just a couple minutes. Right there.
So you was parked in our driveway?
In the driveway, yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead.
So I explained to your sister that I'd be leaving in a couple seconds. She said, I want you out of my driveway now, and threw this spoon at me that hit me in the forearm with whatever green substance it was on.
Were you in the car? Or
I was inside my car.
And she threw, and the spoon made it in the car?
Yes, through the window that I'd opened to talk to her.
With the substance on it?
Yes.
Okay. Were you
On the driver's side.
Inside my car.
And she threw, and the spoon made it in
He's picking the spoon up right there. So that spoon, I had highly doubt that she threw any fucking spoon. Who would throw a spoon through a window at an officer to start with? And I've never threw a spoon at one.
Well, either that or he had the passenger side window rolled down and it magically went through after it landed in the vehicle.
If it would have, but if she would have threw it from the driver's side, right, and threw it, it wouldn't have landed right beside the car. It would have went way over here out the freaking way over here somewhere.
Right.
So there's no way. There's no freaking way.
the car?
Yes, through the window that I'd opened to talk to her.
With the substance on it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready to go. Why he came or anything? No, he just started yelling at me. I said, hi, officer, can I help you? And he started yelling at me, talking about leave him alone. He can be here if he wants to. I better leave him alone, yelling at the top of his lungs. Like, what is his problem? I'm asking him, what is he here for? I said, this is my yard. He said, this is a driveway. I said, this is my driveway. Why are you here? He started yelling.
Brother, this is a public access driveway.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Past all that, because honestly, he tried to give me some whatever about this being public property, and it's not. This whole, all of this concrete is ours. Yeah. So if she asked him to leave and he started arguing with her, I saw a video of what happened while she was saying, I asked him to leave and he's smirking and they yelling at me, and what kind of authority do they? And then all of a sudden she's yanked off to the fucking driveway and she's getting fucking beat up.
Quick for safety.
Pull it. I mean,
An empty parking lot.
Yeah. This not empty. This is something about a part that she owns.
But there's no car. It is shocking.
She called
You're
the
not
police.
listening.
It's because so much stuff
Hey,
happened.
Jeff, you want to pause it for a second?
What's happening?
Yeah.
I just wanted to add a comment in here. I can already see what's happened. She went out there, told him to get off her property. He got butt hurt, so he decided to come up with a way to arrest her for a contempt of cop charge.
Pretty much. That's what I mean. I'm not trying to jump to conclusions or nothing. I've seen this video probably 25 times, right? Trying to look at it, analyze it, last night. And when you edit something, you got to look at it a bunch of times too. So yeah, it's just freaking crazy. Hey, QLD, what's up, man?
No, but I'm talking about a lot of stuff happened when the police doing stuff and killing people.
Oh yeah. Joe Black put the petition up. If you guys would, how about clicking that link and signing that petition for this young, almost 80-pound woman that got done so bad by these police.
That is a young woman they killed just recently.
No, black people are calling the police each and every day.
Sure, people still, even though they call them, but a lot of them is still afraid of y'all. I have, because I done met some officers that's really nasty.
I don't know if you're actually keeping up with the news or anything.
No, sir, I keep up with the news, but not only that.
Have you seen?
I had experience with an officer myself.
Okay, well, you brought up an issue I wanted to bring up to you.
Calm, but he was rude and nasty, and you know,
people can get like that
all kind of ways.
Okay,
so I'm saying.
So she saw a police officer sitting here. She talked to him. He said he was just reading emails, and that gave her the mindset of,
well, no,
I'm terrified. I need to throw something at him and go get a gun.
No, sir. No, sir. Well, actually,
did you hear this shit? Do you hear this? Oh, I'm terrified. Throw a fucking spoon, right? Come on, man. A spoon? And somebody put in the comments a while ago, if she was terrified, she wouldn't have thrown wanting to hurt the officer. It wouldn't have been a freaking spoon. I don't even think she throwed anything at all. I really don't.
Probably throwed lead at him.
Well, if she had a gun, it was inside, right? She didn't bring the damn gun outside. Where's she going to put it? She's 80 pounds.
The mother said that she'd never been in trouble in her life.
Right. So unless she had a total psychotic breakdown of the worst kind, this shit's fabricated.
They had some type of argument. He got very loud with her. I don't know what he said, but I heard him yelling at her.
Right, he just speaks loud normally. He's just a loud person.
Okay, I understand that. Well, I was inside. Okay, I'm just telling you.
Let me tell you, he is being, this guy right here, the gentleman the cop's talking to, is being so nice. He's like, I understand. That would have been me? Oh, hell no. I wouldn't have been. Joe, I don't know if Joe Black, you want on the panel or not, but if you do, just hang tight.
Yeah, the thing about it.
I was inside.
Thing about it is that earlier when he asked that guy that was standing out there on the sidewalk, if you want to be a witness,
yeah.
If he'd asked me that question, I'd have told him, yeah, against you.
Exactly. There you go. Right.
Yeah, I'll be a witness against you.
And I heard him yelling from outside. She was on the recorded line, calling the recorded line on purpose, letting them know I feel very fearful for my life. I feel very threatened. The cop was here.
Is that you, Joe?
To him, and he started yelling at me, and so I'm feeling very fearful, and that's why.
Right on.
Okay.
It was you know, it was a call
why does she fear the police so much?
Well, like I said before, sir, with everything that's going on. What's going on?
Let me tell you one thing. If she didn't fear them before, she damn sure does now.
Yeah, that's for real.
I can see one narrative where the spoon would end up on the floor like that.
What? How? Go ahead.
Well, if she was like seeing it as like a, it's a face cream, whatever, sees a cop there, goes asking to, tells him to leave. They get into a sort of bit of a heated discussion on whether it's private property or not.
Right.
And then the cop gets butt hurt, and the cop sort of says, I'm going to get you, or you're under arrest or something. And she drops the spoon while running back into the house.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's just there's no call for. And think about this, guys. And I thought about this, last night and all day today. This is just the stuff that got out there, to social media, right? What about the stuff that gets missing or deleted or misplaced, as they say, or corrupted, like the SD card was corrupted. We've heard this many times. Hey, Patriot Defense, Blitz 420, what's up, Drew C? So just think of it, man. Think of all these things we do see, right, about these officers doing stuff like this, but just keep in mind the stuff we don't get to see. It'd blow your mind. It blows your mind, don't it?
Jeff, Will Smith said that this stuff's been happening to black people for 40 years.
Yeah.
We just have cameras now.
Right. Yeah, and I believe it, dude. I absolutely believe it. And I believe, Joe gets a lot of flack for saying whitey or white devil and all this other stuff, and we got white privilege. I believe that, right? We there's no way we can understand how African Americans feel and how they get treated, right? There's no way. We see it, but we don't know how it makes them feel, So I feel bad for them. I really do. Hey, Darren. That was I put that one out last night real late. It's been viewed a couple thousand times. Let's see, 6,000 times. Not as viewed as that. It's been out there though. It's been out there. It's probably, I bet 20 or 30 people done uploaded it. So at least it's getting out there for people to see it. If I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can remember. I don't know if it's ongoing. I know they dropped the charges on her.
I bet they did.
Yeah, really fast, right? I'm sorry, Joe. What?
They didn't drop the charges on her that fast.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. That's right. Yeah. Anyway, they dropped them, and there's going to be a big old fat lawsuit. But will they do something to the police? They'll probably let him go, so he can go work somewhere else. And different county or state or whatever. And she'll have to live with the images. And it didn't even show her tooth. I don't know what happened to her tooth part. Maybe I took that out for.
No, it was there in the first part.
It was okay. Yeah. All right. I think I was looking at something else because I had like I said, I've seen the thing about 20, 25 times.
So there should have been several police cams there at the point because it looked like when they were wrestling her through the door, there had to be 2 or 3, but they must be trained to say stop resisting because I hear that pretty much every cop video I see.
At first they didn't say it though. Right there at the end, they did say stop resisting, but at the beginning I don't think they said that because somebody even brought that up. What? Damn, I don't even hear them say stop resisting. That's usually what they holler out all the time. But they didn't at the beginning, but they did it right there at the end. Probably after they broke her tooth off, slammed her to the ground, put the knee on her neck, which are not even supposed to be doing anymore for obvious reasons. So yeah.
To me, it shows everything when they slam her against the car and then throw her in the car. It shows the intent because at that point she's no threat to them. She's in handcuffs. She's hopeless.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that, it shows the intent before the brutality later. No doubt. I don't always agree with all of these, Jeff, but I'm going to agree with this 100%.
Yeah. No, I know your, your position on a lot of them.
Always agree with all.
Sorry about that. And I realized that a lot of them's like the, heat of the moment, or us auditors or cop watchers are all, against police 100% of the time, which is not true. I don't, and I've said this on many occasions, I don't hate police. I give them shit, when I think they deserve shit, On this one, they deserve a lot of shit. Absolutely a lot of shit. And it ain't just the ones that were there doing it. It's the ones that sat around and had a chuckle, afterwards, right? It's the ones that with the little smirk comments like, oh, would you stop to get you some black pussy? I mean, come on, man. Are you serious?
Well, presumably while a young lady's in a car with a tooth knocked out, bleeding, and in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Right? I doubt she's gone at that point, right?
No, she's still there. They hadn't transported her yet. Just sitting around like locker room talk, right? Sitting there on camera, no less. Just think about what they talk about when the cameras are not on.
No, Daisy. No. Come on.
Plus, they're spinning their narrative too on camera. I mean, it's right there for the world to see that they're. This is what you need to write down.
Yeah.
Excuse the interruption, please. I gotta go.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, later.
Yeah, man. He even says it. Hey, make sure you spin that narrative to your liking, to make you look good. So it don't look so bad on us. Right on camera. Like, what the freak are they thinking, man?
So are there still cop cars that don't have 360 cameras on them? Because I thought pretty much everywhere had 360 cameras now.
I don't think we don't have them here. Now I take that back. Now Raleigh, I think, has them, but these little, stations in between, sheriffs, they don't have them. I think they do in Raleigh though.
If I was a cop, I would want 360 cameras on the roof of my car. I would want the camera on my chest and a backup camera at that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Maybe even a camera on my back.
Right.
Because as long as you're doing the right things, then you should not fear that camera is on, because it can take away any, edited video that somebody else is making or whatever else. It shows exactly what happened. So.
Right. Let's see what, No Justice put her phone conversation in private chat. Let's get a look at that, or listen. If I was an officer, dude, with all this stuff going around, if you were a good officer, and I know, somebody, dude, you don't have to buy a $100,000 camera, right? You can just buy a camera, and I don't even know if they permitted to do this or not. I would buy my own camera. I would absolutely at least have my own. If my department didn't have one, I would buy myself one, just so, you couldn't be, somebody could spin it, around on you to make you look bad, or say, oh, he kicked me, or he choked me, when the, how that shit is. It's your word against theirs, and you got to go to court and prove your side. If you have a camera and you're not corrupt and taking all the footage off of it, then, it would look like it would do you some good to have one, right? You would think. And they're not that freaking, I don't know. Are they permitted to even have them? I don't even know. Like buy their own? Does anybody know? Because I don't.
If no one here knows, I will ask around to, like Harry Balls and stuff and see.
Yeah, I would like to know, if the department don't have them, even if they do have them, can they have their own camera, right? Can they have their own, not dash cam. It'd have to be on their person, either on the belt, on their, uniform, in the button or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like a spy cam or whatnot, just to catch stuff, just in case, the camera they're using that they provide, something happens to it. Or maybe they can use theirs to against, another officer. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be something to look into, I guess, right? Here we go. We got the phone conversation, no justice provided to us, so might as well take a look at this or a listen or what have you. See what happens.
Are you sure the charges have been dropped?
Say what, Joe?
Are you sure the charges have been dropped?
I was almost certain now. I mean, I'm not 100%. I know, I think I looked it up, but I could be wrong.
A couple of days ago, still asking people to sort of flood emails to the prosecutor and stuff to drop the charges.
Okay. Well, I guess not then. I could have swore I read it somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe I read it wrong. No, just said yes. Yes, what? All right, here we go. Let's listen to this.
All right, please help me because I'm trying not to feel this kind of way. I promise you.
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on.
He said they dropped the charges against her. No justice did. So. I thought that's what I read.
I did, but I'm getting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Getting a little frustrated because.
Okay, listen, I'm sending someone over there, so just bear with me, okay?
Okay.
Has it done on you or is it just put up?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just pulled it because I refuse to let these people overpower me and this is my house. I refuse. I'm still inside, but if he steps out again, why won't he pull off? And why is he yelling at me? And I hope you don't send one of his friends. Because he even told me, he laughed in my face and told me they're just gonna call me. Hey, Williams.
What is your name, ma'am? What's your phone number?
62. He's just right in front of my door. If I were to pull, I'm parked in my backyard. But if I'm ready to go.
Why he came or anything?
No, he just started yelling at me. I said, "Hi, officer, can I help you?" And he started yelling at me, talking about leave him alone. He can be here if he wants to. I better leave him alone, yelling at the top of his lungs. Like, what is his problem? I'm asking him, what is he here for? I said, this is my yard. He said, this is a driveway. I said, this is my driveway. Why are you here? He started yelling. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Here they come.
See, she even called and said, "Hey, there's policemen in my yard," and it depends on what kind of neighborhood that is. You got a policeman backed up in your damn yard, that's trouble. You don't want them sitting, like I said, depends on your neighborhood that you're living in. People see that police sitting there, they may think you want them there, right? You call them to sit there to like reporting on drug use, all kind of stuff, man. I mean, the shit that goes through people's head. So I would absolutely want him to leave too. I wouldn't want him sitting in my driveway all freaking day or for hours or minutes at a time or what have you. Absolutely not.
Here they come.
They're talking to, yes, please, because they act like they're talking.
And did you see any traffic though? Did y'all see any traffic? What his boast was, or his claim was Oh, he backed up in there because there was so much traffic because of a wreck that happened down the street. There was plenty of time for this guy to pull off and be gone. There was plenty of time for him to just, finish his little emails or what have you, or not even finish, just to go out of there, be done. But he's got an agenda now. Now he's like, okay, now you want to cause me problems and get me in trouble? It's on now. That's exactly what's going through his mind.
Have to say he's in my yard, and when I asked him why, he started yelling at me. No, I want him to leave. What supervisor? What is this about? What is this about? Why can't he pull off of my yard? I own this property. Why?
Did you see looked like she got out of the shower, looked like she had a hairnet on. If I roll it back, I can probably see, I think she had something in her hand. Maybe that spoon that they was talking about. Couldn't quite see it. Let's see what happens here.
Why can't he leave my yard? When I ask him, why is he here? Please, officer, leave. He starts to yell at me. You think y'all have this kind of power? You have this authority? Why can't he leave? Why can't you? You are here to tell him to leave.
I'm not gonna
don't walk closer to me. Do not walk close. Yo, don't walk up on me.
I don't need you yelling.
All right, I don't need you in my yard and like this is your house.
Please.
I own this property. Why are you here? A conversation about what?
Because you called the police. Because
I want him to leave. I called you guys so he can leave. Excuse me on the phone.
Right here.
Can you tell these people to leave? Now it's 3 cops up in my yard just for one of these officers to leave?
Yeah, you called.
Hello, ma'am, on the phone, and then he's sitting there smiling because.
Why is he here?
Why are you here? And why are y'all smirking, baby?
No! Stop! Please, stop!
Yeah, see that? Oh man. So they walk up on the steps, right? They walk up on the steps to grab her, and she runs back in the house. Wow.
Stop! Please, bro, please, man, that's my girl. Please, bro, don't take her to jail, no, please. That's my girl, man. Come on, man, don't do this to me, please.
Girl, prove whatever she has on her face on the screen on
What's she doing? What? Please, man, it's my girl, man.
Going to jail too.
What did I do? What am I doing?
Right now, interfering.
Well, come on, man, this is my girl. Come on, please, what if this was your girl, man?
Well, my girl wouldn't act like this.
I mean, come on, man.
Your girl wouldn't act like that. Your girl wouldn't say, hey, why are y'all in my damn driveway? Get out. This is freaking ridiculous, dude.
Please, man, don't do this, man. Please, man.
She's got a gun and she's ready to shoot us.
Come on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I understand that, but why is he here? Why were you here?
Just reading emails.
Hey, there's a zero in
But I understand that, but why?
Just reading emails.
But why does it have to be in our
And
yard?
your girlfriend threw whatever she had on a spoon on her face at me in the car.
Okay.
So we waited for other officers to get
I
here
understand.
for her to go to jail. And now she's got a gun on the floor.
Stand by the trash can, boss.
Okay, I will.
I'm sitting here reading emails, bro.
I understand.
Reading emails, minding my own business.
I understand.
And she came up to me and decided to throw whatever she threw on her face on me.
I understand. It's just honey, though.
What? I don't know what it is, bro. Do I throw anything on you?
No, I'm just saying.
Would it be cool if I just walked up to your car and just threw some stuff on you?
I didn't do that.
She did.
Okay, I'm trying to stop her.
And you should have took the gun from her.
You see how she's trying to shoot us? I understand that, but she's scared because y'all see
scared, brother. I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting here reading emails.
I'm just telling you how
she came up to my car and started throwing in.
I understand, but this is our house. This is our house.
Brother, this is a public access driveway. It is not illegal for
He claims it's a public access driveway. What makes that public access? Wow.
She called 911 and threatened to shoot the police. I get it. I'm sorry, you can't defend that, boss. I get it.
She did what? Hang on, I gotta back that up.
Yeah, at the very beginning, Jeff, she says she made a threat with it.
You did what?
At the very beginning of the call, if you go right back to the beginning of the call, she tells the 911 operator, I don't want to quote it, but basically that she has a gun. That's probably the only dumb thing of the whole video that she did. She amped everything up.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing that, but all right, let's see.
Hey, I was sitting here reading emails. I'm just telling you how she came up to my car and started throwing and threatening me. I understand, but this is our house. This is our house. Brother, this is a public access driveway. It is not illegal for someone to stop you. She called 911 and threatened to shoot the police. I get it. I'm sorry, you can't defend that, boss. I get it.
So she called and threatened the police? Is that what he said?
Go to the very, very beginning of the call, Jeff. Right when the call very first starts, she was talking about the gun.
All right, please help me because I'm trying not to feel this kind of way. I promise you.
Hold on, ma'am, hold on. What's going on, okay? But I need you to stop arguing with them, all right?
All right, please help me because I'm trying not to feel this kind of way. I promise you.
Hold on, ma'am, hold on.
I may have.
Yeah, I don't want to quote it because I only heard it the first time here. But I thought I heard something about it.
I don't remember hearing it, but maybe I could have skipped over it or something. I was trying to skip over the dead parts, but.
Shoot him before he shoot me. Mm-hmm. I did, but I'm getting a little frustrated because.
Did she? What'd she say?
I did.
Oh, did you close the door?
Okay. Me? Oh, I just pulled it because I refuse to let these people overpower me in my house.
I didn't hear that part. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best thing she could have said. The officer on the phone said, or the dispatcher said, you still have the gun on you. And she said, yeah, I pulled it because I'm not, but I don't think she went outside with the gun, right? I think the way, I don't know, let's hear that again.
Okay. Me? Oh, I just pulled it because I refuse to let these people overpower me and this is my house. I refuse. I'm still inside, but if he steps out again, why won't he pull off? And why is he yelling at me? And I hope you don't send one of his friends. Because he even told me, he laughed in my face and told me they're just gonna call me. And yelling at me.
All right. Yeah,
Did she say door or gun? Did she say pull the gun or pull the door?
I think the dispatcher asked, did she still have the gun on her? Let's do it again. Hang on.
Yeah, one more time.
Because I refuse. I did, but I'm getting a little frustrated because. Okay. Me? Oh, Oh, I just pulled it because I refuse to let these people overpower me and this is my house. Oh, I did, but I'm getting a little frustrated because.
Okay, listen, I'm sending someone over here, so just bear with me, okay?
Okay.
Is it done on you or is it just put up?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just pulled it because I refuse to let these people overpower me.
Sound like she said gun. Like, do you still have the gun on
she
you?
did. She did.
Yeah. Do you still have the gun on you?
They asked about closing the door, and then they asked about the gun.
Yeah. Right. And the second one was about the gun. The pull the door, yes, but yeah, that's the part. Yeah, she shouldn't have used in that sequence. I guess she said she pulled it, right? So that just means she's got it at the ready. But I don't think she didn't have it on her when she walked out. There's nothing illegal about having a gun in your house. I don't know what's if they got a open carry or whatever the hell they got in that state, but let's go back to where we was at. I think we was up here where they grabbed her. See what else they say in here.
See how she's trying to shoot us? I mean, I understand that, but she's scared because y'all see scared. I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting here reading emails. I'm just telling you how she came up to my car and started throwing and threatening me. I understand, but this is our house. This is our house.
Regardless if she threw the spoon and she may have thrown the spoon, but it's not a deadly weapon for sure. That substance, the dude said it was honey. I don't know what they do with honey. I really don't. I don't wear makeup or anything. So, for them to act like it's some kind of drug, is just ludicrous, right? I mean, I guess they around stuff like that all the time. People use a spoon to cook their, crack or heroin or whatever the fuck, to shoot it up and stuff. Maybe they got that mentality. I guess I don't know.
Or she could have just been eating mashed potatoes before they pulled in their driveway.
That's another. Yeah. I don't know where the honey come from, or even the spoon for that matter. But the way the officer said it though in the video said that it's obviously something she put on her makeup or something about makeup. So, but you can absolutely have a gun in your house, right? And if the cops come in your house, right? From what I seen, they just went to reach up for her, and she took off in the freaking in the door.
Yeah, and the spoon was black to me, so it looks like it was a plastic spoon, not even a metal spoon. So I don't.
Yeah, you're right.
The other thing too is, I guarantee you, if somebody were to roll up into that cop's driveway, a quarter of the way up into his driveway, he'd be out there asking them what they're doing there and telling them to leave.
Guaranteed, yes. And again, I know for a fact, if a cop pulled in my driveway, I would be like, what the fuck is he doing? I live in the country, and I'd still be like, what?
I don't need my neighbors wondering why there's a cop at my house.
Exactly. That was my point. If that's a semi-bad neighborhood or whatever kind of neighborhood, if somebody sees a cop sitting there, they're gonna automatically think, oh man, they called the cops for something, right? They're not gonna think he's just there doing fucking paperwork, right?
I don't need my neighbors knowing I'm a snitch,
right?
Or
Exactly.
thinking I'm thinking.
Knowing. You said knowing. Quick. Well, you a snitch. You were saying what? Let's see. Let's watch this again.
He's in my yard, and when I asked him why.
I'm gonna see if we see that spoon. I was muted and sitting here talking my ass off. Damn it. I sped it up. Yeah, see, she's got something going on with her hair, so, and I don't see nothing. I see a phone and nothing in her other hand. So she don't have a gun. There's no gun behind her, right?
No print of
So-
a gun on her in any way.
Right. So she don't have the gun. So for them to say, that she was reaching, or she had the gun or whatever, that's false. Now, was the gun inside the door? Maybe it's legal. I mean, so what? If she pulled it, fear for her life because she knows how cops are, or not all of them. So that's all of them are not like that, but it seems like in this neighborhood that they got some racist cops. So I think she had a good reason to put that gun close. So yeah, man, it's crazy.
So here's the thing I don't understand, Jeff. This has happened a couple times. Breonna Taylor, I think, was one of them. The cops could easily just go, hey, we're going to get her for the spoon incident. Everything's hyped up and escalated right now.
Yep.
We're just going to put eyes on her. The next time she walks out of the house to go to Walmart, we'll roll up and get her in a more controlled situation where it's not escalated. And they could save all of that beating her up and guns in the house. Because if I was a cop and she had said there was a gun, I would be like, well, let's let this de-escalate a little bit. We'll get her tomorrow when she's going to Walmart.
Or even bring a female officer out, right? If you bring a female officer out to de-escalate the situation, and maybe somebody that's got some damn sense and can explain the situation, right? Hey, the officer's here. He shouldn't be here. Instead of all of them going against the woman, right? Have one that goes with the woman. Say, maybe, but they don't want to make each other look bad. So maybe, okay, he shouldn't be here. We're going to take care of it. We're going to get out of here, like you said. But we need to talk about this spoon thing. We need to talk about you throwing this spoon. Now, the dash cam or the video or even the audio of the dash cam should pick up if there was an altercation back and forth, yelling and screaming. Was there a spoon thrown? It should pick that up. Absolutely, 100% pick up the noise of the back and forth with the woman and the cop. So
the other thing that would give, it would give the cop the chance to leave the scene, discuss it with upper, people of authority over him, and them to say, her throwing a spoon at you isn't worth this, bro. We're gonna let this one roll.
Right.
We checked
and
her. She doesn't have any priors.
Yeah.
And
that's what her grandma or her mom was saying, and her sister saying she ain't never been in trouble with the law. We don't know if that's true or not, but I'm beginning to believe her. She's a young woman. She looked like she had a nice house. So I believed it. Thanks, Star of Texas. I appreciate that. They just treated her like a person. Absolutely. Respect private property. That's it. Absolutely. He had no business being there. That's the first problem. He had no business being on that property. Joe Black, you got something?
Well, I was gonna say just before it sort of popped up in the chat as well. There, one way to de-escalate it, if the cop just left when he was asked.
Absolutely. Hey, friends and code, good to see you, man.
I'm assuming that her name and everything's pretty much out there in public knowledge.
She said it and her phone number, and I kind of forward fasted it because I didn't want it to be out there.
I wonder if someone from the community should reach out to her and see if she wants to come on this panel and talk about the situation. And so it's not speculation. Let's hear it from her.
Yeah. That would be awesome. I don't know if it was the whole number was on there or not. Let me see.
Well, she has Twitter, Instagram.
I'm sure she's probably been, I'm sure by now it's probably been more than a dozen people that's offered to interview her. You know what I mean? And maybe she probably can't talk about it because, I think it's an ongoing thing that Her lawyers probably advised her not to speak out about it. You know,
That's true. That's true for sure. Yeah.
yeah. So, but it is an interesting case, man. And I hate it for her. And like I said, her tooth, they busted her tooth right. It was laying on the floor in the house. So, you know, if nothing else, they're going to pay for that for sure. I don't think she'll have to worry about rent for a while. Especially with the stories that was with it, right? Hey, make up your narrative. You know what I mean? It was already trying to cover up, you know, and it's out there on social media. There's no hiding it, no denying it now. Again, think of all the shit that we don't get to see, guys. All the stuff we can't get video footage of. And we get video footage of, what's the percentage you think, Quick? Of the bad or police brutality or bad police.
It's got to be very low, 2% maybe.
Right. So if it's 2%, we get to see, there's probably, I don't know, there's a lot out there we don't get to see. Let's just put it that way.
And there's probably a percentage that swings the other direction where the cop really didn't do anything wrong, but the people around them said that the cop did something wrong. And if there had been proper footage, it could clear that person. So
I agree. It should be used in both ways. Absolutely. I agree with that. You know, popular belief might think, I would disagree with that, but I absolutely agree. If the cop didn't do nothing wrong, there should be evidence, saying that. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're usually quite quick to release that body footage. Body cam
Hey,
footage.
Upstate, don't come on here advertising that you're going live, man. Are you crazy? That right there, if it wasn't me, yeah, that would get you banned right there, man. Just saying. Hey, Richard. High Pocket. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
I'm showing a screen of.
All right, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, what's up? Please flood these emails. Can't read it all. Go ahead, read it for us.
Please flood these emails demanding to drop all charges against me and to release the muted audio. I don't think they're gonna do muted audio because it was muted by the officers. It's probably not recorded, but I know Known Justice said the charges were dropped, but this was 2 days ago. This was posted about dropping the charges, so I don't know if maybe they dropped some of the charges and some of them are still going, or maybe it's a mistake. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But a couple of days ago, posting about dropping the charges on her, and put some emails out for the state's attorney, prosecutor, and all of that for people to get in touch with.
Yeah,
I for the life of me don't understand. I get that a body cam can be shut off if the cop is on break or is going to call his wife or his daughter or her son, on break. But I can't for the life of me understand how the second anything happens, that body cam should be on and unmuted for the entire duration of that they're on that scene. I mean, you're basically on a job when you're on that scene, right? So that should be live the whole time. There shouldn't be any muting of it, covering it with your hands or nothing. I don't understand how they can get away with that.
I don't either. And it happens, on a lot of videos that we show. It's on a lot of videos that we show. It's, they seen muting it, putting their hand over it. On like you said, the 2%. But look at how many that we don't. I mean, it's freaking crazy, dude.
And there's codes for everything. So all they would have to do is to say, shutting off camera at 02:27 hours to, do a 5160, which is take a dump. You know what I mean? Boom, they shut it off. They turn it back on. Cameras back on at 26 hours. You know what I mean?
And it should be a time frame that you can only leave it off for a certain amount of time, right? Like for instance, if you're going to take a dump, right, as you called it, 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes allotted, 30 minutes for lunch, 15 minutes or 10 minutes for break that you don't need it on, and that's it. If you do overtime, you have a backup. If it's allotted, however long the battery lasts or SD, I don't even know how it works. I'm assuming it's like ours, it lasts for a certain amount of hours. And then you got to either charge it or replace it. SD card gets full and you just take it out, put another one in. There should be, there should be a class taught on it, right? On not to mute them. And they may be, but they end up doing it anyway. Even the supervisor, I think that's what the supervisor was talking to the dude about spinning the narrative, right?
Yeah.
So, he was in on it too. So the supervisor, should be disciplined as well. All of them out there should be. All of them out there should be, because they sat there and listened to it, joking about getting black pussy or what have you. Smirking and just giggling like it was some fucking college football game or something stupid, right? Yeah. That's freaking ridiculous.
I mean, they're humans. They're going to do stupid stuff, but it's so disrespectful. There's a person in the car with a tooth broke out, probably bleeding, hurt.
Yeah.
And you're joking around about that. The other thing too is, if the courts were to say, hey, what other allegation is made that you said when you were covering or turned off your camera must be true. Otherwise, why would you have turned off the camera?
Right.
All of a sudden, the policies would change real quick.
Right.
Because if they said, hey, that guy turned off his camera, decked me in the face 3 times, then turned his camera back on, and it matched up with the footage as far as turning off and on.
Yep.
And the court said, I have to agree. Why else would you turn off the camera? All of a sudden, policies would change real fast.
Oh, no doubt. And it there you go. You said it. The judge, but he's in on some of this crap too, man. And it's like I said, the corruption goes so far up. The ladder. The judge probably sees a bunch of this stuff and just shuns it and it's like, well, whatever, faulty equipment, right? And just writes it off like there's nothing to it. I'm not saying all of them do, but I'm not saying all cops are bad either. I get flagged for saying that. But I've met a few, not many, but a few that I think are good. And I know there's more out there. And there's also, I think there's some good judges out there, but I hadn't come across any of them yet.
I mean, the cops and the judges run across the dirge of our society, the lowest of the low, the most horrible, and probably watch them walk away time and time again on stuff that they feel that they should, have gotten in trouble for, and it's probably frustrating and everything else. So I get where a judge and a DA might overreach their bounds when they see that kind of stuff, but stuff like this it's way beyond the pale. This is not acceptable.
Right. No doubt. Yeah, and I'm agreeing with you. Absolutely unacceptable. Again, it's just, stuff we see. We don't see it all. And just, this is so horrific, and it was on camera. Good God, man. Think of the horrific shit that happened, like you said earlier, before they even got body cams, before they even got dash cams. What kind of society were they, not society, but what kind of officers were out there then, right? Oh my God, dude. I'm talking about tampering, or planting drugs or guns, anything from, oh man, it's crazy.
The other thing too is if the cop was leaving the locker room and realized that his gun wasn't working, or her gun wasn't working, or her taser or his taser wasn't working, they would replace that before they left. They should be the same with the body camera.
Absolutely.
I test it doesn't work. I can't go out in the field without a body cam. It's part of my protection. I'm not leaving this building without a properly working body cam.
Absolutely.
Your body cam dies in the middle of the day, you go back to the precinct to get a new one. You cannot be on duty. You don't have a body cam.
Right. Thank you, Mama Benny. That's just like I seen a video where the bicycle cops, not their headlight not working or their reflectors not working on the bicycles. You know what they did? They had to get another one. They had to go back and either not be on duty that night on the bicycle, or they had to fix it. Right? The same thing goes with the body cams. If it ain't working, then you don't go on duty until it is. Absolutely. I agree with that. There's no excuses, man. There's no excuse why. Every once in a while, maybe I can see something being defective, right? Corrupt. But it just happens way too often.
Yeah, you believe it's working, but when you get back to the precinct and realize it's not, I could see that happening every now and again. And corrective actions going into place to figure out how to make that not happen again.
Absolutely. And you know what? You know what you could do? Do exactly what I do. I got 2 cameras. You know why? In case one of them don't record, one of them somehow don't cut on, or if I don't match record, or, the SD card might be corrupt. The file might be corrupt when I get home. That way I got 2 freaking cameras. One of them's going to work properly, or I can make, 1 out of 2, right? And that's why you have a backup camera.
A bank teller doesn't have a button that they can push that shuts the camera off that's pointing at their till.
Right.
It's on all day long.
Right. So if they scratch their ass, it's going to be on film, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's just absolutely crazy. I got some news stories I want to share with you guys too.
Well, I have one, if you don't mind. It's a quick one, just on body cameras. I think most people have probably seen it.
All right. What'd you do? Put it in
share.
Yeah, put it in the private chat.
Okay.
So I can pop it up on the screen here. Or you can put it in the private chat, or you can share it. It don't matter how you do it, man. Private chat. That way I can pop it up there. It'd be better, I think. So if I want to stop and start it, we can.
There you go.
Right on. Right on. Let's see if we can pop this one up there right quick. I hate it for the young lady that got done like that. Hopefully, she won't have to worry about nothing for a while. As far as, damages or mental anguish. Because, she'll see that. She'll never trust a cop again. She'll lose sleep. She may even be traumatized for life, man. I know I probably would be, and I'm a guy, right? That shit would weigh on me. Absolutely weigh on me if I got treated like that.
Now, Jeff, do you typically follow this story all the way through and try to check up on it from time to time to see what's happened, or do they pretty much just disappear?
Well, somebody will bring it to my attention if something, if there's another outcome or something else becomes available that we didn't see to start with, and then I'll keep it, and then I'll do a show. I'll bring it up. But and I'll tell anybody that's in the chat or anybody on the panel, whoever, if anything new happens, let me know. Send it to me, or next time I go live, let me know about it, and I'd love to play it. But other than that, I really don't get too much involved with it. I just like to get it out there to people so they can see it. And there's a lot of people that do the research, and find out more stories about it. Like No Justice had the video of her camera, her phone, the phone call. I didn't have that, and I didn't even know about it. So I'm not good at doing homework. I think everybody knows that. So I don't have the knack to look up stuff. And I know sometimes all it is a quick search into Google or YouTube. But either I forget about it or it just, have too much shit to do. So yeah, but if anybody gets any more information about it, just let me know. And a lot of people's got my email address. You can throw a link in there. Quick disappeared. All right, here we go. I think I got to change that back, don't I? I'm like, damn, that's something's wrong with that video, Joe Black, but it was me.
Yeah, it might help if you put it on normal speed.
Right.
Dude, I drove down the street. There was an unmarked state police cruiser. They were all fucking around. So I overcommit. So I got to fucking Tremont Park, and I was in the middle of fucking.
I can tell this is from Boston or something. Boston.
So then I had to fucking keep coming. Fucking running. I'm fucking hitting people with the car. Did you hear me? I was like, get the fuck.
This thing is on. This thing is.
Oh, no. I know. What I'm saying is, though, they were in front, just didn't hit anybody. Just driving. Throwing shit. My windows were closed. The shit was coming in the fucking way. It was pissed. It's like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's crazy, dude.
Huh. So he was just talking on his damn body cam, and he's like, "Oh shit, my body cam's on."
Yeah, and then his story changed.
Huh? Yeah, his story just changed all of a sudden. Dude turned around, is like, "My body cam's on, you dumb fucker." All right, quick, I got you, man. You're welcome anytime. Yeah, that's great. Look there, I didn't even know it was Boston, but I heard him speak, and I'm like, that's got to be from Boston. Yeah, that's crazy.
This thing just fucking went on automatically. Huh? This thing just went on fucking automatically.
He's busted. He got busted. He's talking about hitting somebody. I'm like, you crazy, man. No problem. Quick quiver. Anytime, man. Anytime. I really enjoy having somebody that's got difference of opinion sometimes. Quick quiver, he's he's not well, I ain't gonna say not well liked, but he sides, he's got a different perspective, when it comes to auditors and cop watchers and stuff. And I dig that, I don't necessarily mind somebody that's got different opinion, and he's very opinionated. And I take a lot of what he says, as facts, so he's pretty good when it comes to that. High Pocket, what's up? Thanks for what, man? What'd I do? Yeah, it's all good. I was going to go out recording tomorrow, but I think I'm going to take the rest of the week off. I'm not sure if I will or not. This week, my boy's out of school for a couple of weeks now, I think, until the new year. So I think I'll just hang out with you guys, hang out with them, get ready for old Saint Nick to come here in about 4 more days. So everybody ready? Everybody ready for the fat jolly guy? And I'm not talking about myself. What? What's up, Wobbly Boost? Good to see you, man. Anybody else can come up on panel? Anybody? The links posted on top of the chat. I'll stay home for a little while longer. I started editing a video, trying to get used to Adobe Premiere Pro, and it's kicking my ass. I'm not. My memory is not that great, so anything I learn today, I will forget tomorrow. Just saying. What's up, Ogden?
How y'all doing tonight?
Right on, man. I was chilling out. Monkey, what's up, baby?
I'm just coming back from a full day of cop watching, auditing.
I hear you, man. I
Had a
see
good day.
you didn't get beat down. I see.
No, actually had a good conversation with 2 cops at an oil plant.
I hear you.
My phone and my camera didn't work because I
What?
was on the phone with the doctor.
Your phone and your camera didn't work. How does that happen?
I wear a body camera, and fucking battery died on it. And I didn't even realize it. And my phone, I was on the phone with the doctor when the cops rolled up.
Right.
So the
Well, I just said, wait a minute, Doc. I'll call you back later.
I did, but the guy I was with, he was already videoing. So all right, no worries. But I did a video down in Salt Lake of, it's called the Wall of Death. It's a bunch of people that's been killed by the Salt Lake City Police Department. It's all their pictures, names. Hopefully it's loaded on my channel now. I'm trying to drive home. And this sucks. Traffic's a bitch.
That's the only thing bad when I, when I go out. I got to go out about an hour, 2 hours out.
Yeah.
Get done. Y'all fucking tired. My damn body hurts.
Oh,
and have to drive for another 2 hours to get home. Hey, Big Red. But yeah, that's good, man. I'm looking forward to seeing them.
All right. Yeah, I did a prison audit out there too. Nothing. Did no contact whatsoever, which is good. I like those.
How long did you stay out there?
I was out there for about 3 hours.
Damn.
Yeah. Walking up down the sidewalk, walking around the side.
Yeah, you so skinny though, they probably didn't see you.
I hid behind the telephone pole.
Yeah. Hey, Hank, good to see you, man.
Greetings, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good. How are you doing?
Is your family?
We still above ground, man. We still above ground. We doing good.
Above ground. That's all that matters, right?
Right.
Right.
Getting ready for old Santa Claus.
Oh,
getting ready for the big old fat bearded guy, and I'm not talking about myself. What?
Not you.
Right.
The one that can actually fit through the chimney. FIT.
Yeah, right.
That was a joke. Fit through the chimney.
Yeah, I don't know how that big old fat guy fits through the chimney, man. I really don't.
Magic fairy dust.
Right. Hey, Drew.
Right.
Gun. How you doing? Good to see you guys.
I'm sorry I was away for so long. It's
Ohio, Steve. No, man, you good, man. You good?
Things happened, and
yeah. How's it going in South Africa? Any better?
You probably know more than I do.
Doubt it. I don't know.
So this Talibani, Hezbollah, I don't know what the hell you want to call them.
Right.
Boko Haram?
They're all like traveling south.
Wow.
And they're getting too close to home.
Right. Hey, Hank. Wobbly Boo said hello.
Yes, do you know that we are like shadow banned from each other?
Yeah, I know. Don't that suck?
It's ridiculous.
Right? It is ridiculous.
Like when he opens a panel and then he invites me on, I can say, how's it, Wobbly? And then we can have a normal conversation. The moment we go out of line is boom.
Oh, yeah?
It doesn't matter who starts it.
Ozzy Angel wants to know how y'all celebrate Christmas in South Africa.
I'll tell you. Do you really want to know? Because we buy another gun.
You what? Buy another gun?
I got my G17 today.
Oh, that's cool.
So opened it, oiled it, everything is going to be fine.
Oh, that's awesome. Welcome
But
back.
then you see,
Devin.
then you see these people walking with these what do these idiots call them? Long guns.
Right.
The AR?
Fully automatic.
The ARs. The AR-15s.
No, it's bigger than an AR-15.
The
It even-
AK-47?
He's all
No, bigger
kinds of
than an
ARs.
AK.
Jesus.
It's got holes. Okay, without having a picture in front of me, it's got holes on the, because the chamber heats up too quickly, and it's because it's automatic. The barrel will heat up too quickly, so there's holes all around.
That sounds like a Sten gun. A Sten. Or Star Auger.
And the magazine is like 22 rounds. Or something like that. There's at least 22 rounds.
Damn.
I heard that.
And they walk around the shopping malls and through the hospitals and. But you know what? There is one person that I wish to take my hat off to, and that is Reverend Fuzzy. If he's in the chat, if he's around here somewhere, thank you for your prayers, because I have a very, very rare blood type, all right? And I had to have a, excuse me, I had to have a blood transfusion.
That's crazy.
In order not to lose my kidneys. And whatever Reverend Fuzzy did with those candles, it worked. And all you guys prayers, it worked. I did not say it before, but now I can say it because it's successful.
Right.
So you didn't have the blood transfusion?
It's done. I'm
I
at
think you
home.
said did, yeah.
Oh,
that's good. That's good, Hank. Glad you made it through that, man.
They struggled to find my blood type, because it's a very difficult blood type to find.
Which blood type?
They managed to find it less than 3 hours. Less than 3 hours than when I needed it.
Wow, that's crazy.
And you think
so
that
the entire
candles and saying magic works?
The entire, well, even if it's the blood of a wolf, I don't care.
Right. What'd you say, Chris?
I'm alive. I'm alive.
I was just asking him to clarify that he attributes them finding his blood type to lighting candles and saying magic words.
It couldn't hurt, right?
Actually, studies say it does if they know you're praying for them, but that puts pressure on them. Is the theory there?
No, but I'm saying I appreciate. Yeah, I understand that, but I appreciate Reverend Fuzzy's. It's the gesture.
Yes, it's nice that he did that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, a candle means fuck all.
Hang on.
At the end of the day,
hang on, hang.
It's the thought.
I know that's what I was fixing to say. Listen, it's not that saying magic words or lighting a candle made of wax will make everything just perfect, right? It's the thought that so many people did, and knowing that people really care puts the other person, the one they praying about, at ease a little bit. Like, hey, these people really care about me. I really want to fight through this. It gives them a little hope, and hope can carry you a long way.
But let me just explain something.
That's what I believe, anyway.
This is something strange that happened, and that was a dime and a half extra.
A dime and a half
Now,
extra, huh? I hear you.
when you wake up in the middle of an operation, that's usually tickets.
Right on.
Because, and I did wake up halfway through the procedure.
Oh, you did you?
And then they had to double dose the anesthesia, so that's why I did not want to go onto panels.
I got you.
I'm still struggling to find Liberty Bird.
Yeah, Liberty Bird took it, I think, like paused his channel. Well,
I said hello to a few people. I can't remember.
Yes, somebody. I think Liberty Bird's going to take a little break for a little while. I guess from YouTube.
I said hello to M Star. I said
don't
hello
blame
to
him.
Pug.
Yeah, I got you.
But I didn't want to just come back half dead, you know.
Yeah, no, you're good, man.
So I'm alive.
That's right. You're above ground, right?
Yep.
That's right. Hey, Big Red, what's up? Big Red, say something or you're getting kicked. All right, never mind.
Yes, Reverend Fuzzy's in the chat.
I couldn't hear nothing, Big Red. If that's you, unmute your microphone and I'll bring you back up here for a second. Or cut your camera
Reverend.
on.
Hey Jeff, I'm gonna drop off so I can continue to get home, and then I'll
All right,
pop
man.
back up.
Have a good one. Drive safe.
Take care, bro. Take care. Reverend Fuzzy's in the chat.
Yeah, Reverend Fuzzy's here, man. I always like seeing Reverend Fuzzy on my live streams, man. It makes, I don't know, just kind of seeing him in there, just kind of makes it easy.
Yeah, for someone, and I will give you what I get from that. Even though I don't agree with everything that
I see you, Big Red.
preaching and all that, somehow Rev Fuzzy gives me peace.
Right? That's what he does for me too.
I don't know how to explain it. Is this kind of peace like everything is going to be all right? That kind of peace.
Right.
Well, I just wanted to hop in and say hi. I'm at work. And to answer the question of what South African Christians do to celebrate Christmas is they find people to burn as witches.
How did you find that out?
That's what they've been doing.
Yeah.
That and casting children out as demons.
With tires and petrol.
But I do have to get rolling. So.
All right, Chris. Thanks for jumping up here, man. I appreciate that.
Yep, I'll try to jump up and not be agitating next time.
No, you're all right, man. You're all right. It's all good. It's all good.
Sadly, what he said is true.
This time of the year, people, there's people just, a lot of them do get agitated and depressed. Thankfully, I had made a little bit of YouTube, not much, just enough to, to buy, my teenage boys some stuff for Christmas. So that's always a freaking plus, right?
But I can tell you, Jeff. You might not know this, but if a person from USA watches your advert, right?
Huh?
If a person from the US watches an advert versus me watching the advert,
okay,
all the way through, you will get more monetary bullshit from the US viewer than the South African viewer.
really?
Well, they're more likely to buy the products that are advertising on an American-based system.
Yeah, I get that. But
So what
yeah,
I was
okay.
doing, when I was lying in hospital, I was just, because I had a drip in both arms, I just had you on, literally on repeat.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And I couldn't give a crap to press the skip ad button.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I don't pay. That's one thing. I don't pay for ads. I mean, I don't. I pay not to see ads, right? And it's not that much. And again, I don't have a lot of money, but I cannot stand watching ads, dude. And I know that's a little hypocritical because I put ads on my. Well, I don't do it. YouTube does it. Regardless if I get paid for it or not, YouTube's gonna put ads on it. So people.
Yeah, but YouTube is still robbing you because you still had to take 4,000 hours to pay them, and then they're still robbing you of how many % of that money?
Oh, I know. They get way more. Right. They're making a killing, dude. That's how. Let me tell you.
And then I thought to myself, you know what? This is going to push me through. Reverend Fuzzy's Prayers.
Right.
Everybody on Jeff's channel, which is my family.
That's right.
And then going through those ads and then listening to every single bollocks that I've ever said in one of your streams. And I was literally laughing at myself. And I could say, right, that was the old me. Guess what? I have a new chance at life.
Right on.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen again.
Right. Let me say this right quick for people in the chat that are not gonna have a Christmas or maybe don't believe in it. I still respect that, right? I respect if you don't believe in in the Christmas. The meaning of Christmas got lost over the years. Everybody knows that. I just, it makes me feel better just giving to somebody else, right? Especially my kids. And it's going to be a time where my kids are grown. They're going to be out of the house.
Well, eventually,
I'm already, hang on, Hank. I'm already a grandfather, right?
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm a 2-time granddad.
Wow.
For my oldest girl has got two kids. So I don't get to see them because they overseas. So that sucks, right? But I still got my boys at home, which are I'll have a few more years with them because they getting older. My oldest with the one that's autistic. He's a senior this year, so he'll be probably going to a community college or whatnot, next year or two.
Have they ever tried to come and visit?
They came down probably 5 years ago, maybe maybe it's probably been longer than that. And I got to see my see my grandson. Yes.
Wow.
Which was pretty cool. It was all emotional and whatnot. I'm an emotional guy. when it comes to stuff like that, my kids or grandkids or whatnot. But it is what it is, right? That's the hands that I got dealt, you know. So I'm paying for my sins from when I was a younger man, and I'm paying for them now. But hey, that's I did that to myself, so you know. Hey, blind man, no justice. I see you, man.
Shit happens, Jeff.
Absolutely, absolutely does.
I don't think that's. I think that's epic that you got to see your grandchild at least once.
Yes, yeah, I seen one of them. I hadn't seen the other one. I mean, I've seen pictures, but that's about it.
Yeah, but if he's disabled, it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah, and 2 boys too, so that's pretty cool. Me and I like I said, I got 2 girls from a woman that I was dating a long time ago. Back in it's been 20 some years. 27, I think, 27 years ago. But it is what it is, right? Shit happens. Absolutely, Chris. Big Red, what you got to say, man? You got anything you want to talk about?
I was curious about some of the videos you just put out. I'm a fan of yours, obviously, and I didn't know about that last video. I don't know if it's actually any better positively about what we're talking about, but that girl being beaten and stuff, I was curious about how you got that info.
It fell in my lap. I'm not trying to beat around the bush or go avert the question at all. It fell in my lap last night, and I'm like, you know what? This has got to be out there. This is the stuff that I'm against, right? So if it's stuff I'm against, I should put it out there and let more and more people see it. And that's exactly what I did. So.
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take away from Hank or anything like that. Hank sounds like a great guy.
Cool.
I haven't met him yet.
It's cool, dude.
No, Hank's in South Africa. He's had it bad. He's had it rough there. He's had a lot of stuff.
You were saying something like he transfers languages in like 3 different ways or something like that. You said.
No. Transfers languages in 3 different ways. One is southern, one is northern. No, I'm Polish, born and bred in Transkei, a country that does no longer exist.
Okay, yeah.
I speak, and here in South Africa we speak 11 languages.
Damn.
11.
That's crazy.
I
heard somebody
understand most
saying
of them.
Yeah. Big Red. Hank's also got a real big lag, so if it seems like he's talking over you, and he really don't mean to do it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, somebody said something. I don't know. It was you were 10th man that was saying like he had a transfer from like South Africa to Europe to English or something like that.
No.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Jeff, you can hear me correctly, right?
Yes. Yeah. No, he's talking English. Big Red.
I think what the issue is that English is not my first language.
Yeah.
Nor my second.
Yeah, I can understand you. I just didn't know. I'm Southern, so I understand dialects down here.
Yeah, no doubt. Me and you both. No, Hank actually speaks pretty good English. Hell, he talks. I think he talks better English than I do. To be honest with you.
No doubt.
That.
Just saying.
I doubt that, Jeff. I doubt that.
Because my English and your English is not the same. A lot of people in the chat, and I've been told that many, many times.
You ain't from around here.
That's right.
Well, I was born in Poland, so.
You doing fine, Hank? You doing fine? And
Then we went
through
the Auschwitz bullshit.
That's crazy.
The Berlin Wall, 89.
Yeah, I wasn't against you, Hank. I was just making a comment. Southern Florida here.
Going to sleep though. Hey, have a good one, Joe Black. Sleep well. Sleep well.
Can we talk about any of
no
your...
no one is discriminating on
Depends on Hank. Big Red.
Southern Californian accents. It's just that I always had like a British English teacher.
Oh shit. Medicine
for
time.
English. Oh yeah, I was about to remind you.
You was? I appreciate that. Hey, I got 2 alarms set to take my medicine. A lot of times I'll swipe that fucker and not even think twice. Man,
Actually, if you check your email, you'll see medicine time, but
Yeah.
that doesn't work emails.
Yeah, I should put my alarm on the other side of the room. That way I'll have to get up and cut it off. Ain't that right, Reverend Fuzzy? That's right.
Okay, so if I get cut off, you can probably hear that.
Right.
That is what you guys call torrential rains, and what we call that the only rains we get during the year.
Yeah, how many inches of rain do you get a year? And then when it rains, it rains really, really hard, yeah?
Yeah. For the last 3.5 years, it was. I can actually pull up the stat if you really wanted, and I
Yeah, no, I just don't,
send it
just
to you, but
it don't have to be
actually,
exact.
it was literally like 2.9.
Oh yeah, how fast
Not
did it
even
come
3.
down?
Faster than it came up. So many animals died. Many animals had to be sent to different places, and that obviously cost a hell of a lot of money for those people.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they didn't go hungry.
Hey, Clash in Canada, good to see you, man.
CIC is in the house.
That's right.
Hey, Hank, if you don't mind me asking, what part
You
of
can
Africa?
ask me anything. I'm on the
Okay.
southern tip of Africa.
Okay, I was curious because I thought they had like multiple environments or weather situations
Yes,
in
we
my
do.
continent.
Yes, we do.
Hey,
Okay.
Hank, you gotta let him finish. Let him finish his sentence
question.
first,
The question, yeah.
so you
Sorry.
can hear all of it. No, that's all right, man.
I'm sorry.
No, Hank.
Go for it.
Sometimes he jumps in really quick. But no, it's
I get excited when I get asked a question because people don't ask me questions, right? Ask Jeff.
Yeah. No, we usually when somebody new comes along, they want to ask you all kind of questions, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. You know, if he hadn't talked to you before, that's why I'm not saying a whole lot. You and Big Red can talk away.
I'm on the southern tip of the continent of Africa.
Like South Africa or what?
South Africa, yes.
Have you heard of the band Seether?
All right.
If you heard of the band Seether. Bless you. If you have a hiccup right there.
Yep. So, Big Red, are you ready for old Saint Nick?
I am old Saint Nick.
I know, right? That's what I was saying too. But I'm as big as him. I don't have the white beard like him, but I'm as big as him.
So I screwed up my Q&A.
No, you all right,
I'm
man?
so sorry.
No, you all right, Hank? You all right? Have you talked to 10th lately? See if I can get 10th on here.
I got to speak. You know what? There was a funny thing. Tank or Tank?
10th.
Boys. Tank Boy News. Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not really sure who they are.
Tank Boy News. Yeah, he does panels every once in a while.
So I'm looking on the phone and I'm like, how's it going? Whatever. Only to find out some disturbing things. And then I went on to 10th Man's panel the other day
Yeah.
with Perth Observer.
Yeah. Yes, I did, Ozzy Angel.
But I did not realize that they were streaming a stream, right? And they were being very rude.
Who was being rude?
On 10th Man's channel.
Oh, yeah. Well, they always rude on there.
No. It was disgustingly rude. Like, they were profanities. You know, I will say the F word, shit, whatever. But the rubbish that I heard, and I literally raised my voice, which I was not supposed to do.
Right.
Only to find out later on that 10th was actually playing somebody else's live stream live.
They do that often, man. There's a lot of people do that. There's probably somebody.
Like, do you mind?
There's probably
Do
somebody.
you have some respect for these people?
Do you hear me?
Well, I didn't realize that, and so I flipped my pip and I realized. Well, I didn't realize. I just told these people, like, listen, do you mind? Perth is speaking.
Right.
And then a few minutes later, this is so funny. A few minutes later, Perth and 10th told me, listen, they can't hear you.
Hey, can I tell something to Ozzy Angel? Ozzy Angel, this is the kind of mic you need right here.
What? Do that?
Actually, if you're using a phone, Ozzy Angel, I don't think that mic will work. Just saying. What are you using? A phone or
me? Well,
a
I can
tablet or a
see.
computer? I'm talking to Ozzy Angel, Hank, in the chat.
Okay.
That's a big boy. Yeah. I'm on an iPad.
Yeah, bring 10th man. He will have a laugh.
Yeah, I just texted him.
Laugh.
He was on earlier today, so he may not jump on here. He may be asleep or maybe doing something else. Ozzy Angel's on an iPad. So, yeah, you just want, what you need, Ozzy Angel, is a pair of headphones with the mic on it. Just a regular pair of headphones. It's got a mic built in, and you can plug it into if you got a USB or a USB adapter that plugs into your headphone jack, your headphone jack, just like earbuds. You can plug them bad boys into your your iPad, and you'll be good to go, and it'll be super loud. You know, they've either got one. They got one that you can turn up and down to the volume. They on Amazon. You can get them on Amazon for like. Matter of fact, Patriot Defense bought me a pair a while back. My boy's using them now. They was like $20-some. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was like $20. And they and you can get some Bluetooth ones too, but they tend to, you know, depending on how long you stay on, they tend to, the battery might run down on them or something. And I got some. I hadn't them tried yet. Charging them up now. But yeah, try that. Sorry, go ahead, Big Red.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I just got these pair of headsets I got in from Amazon yesterday for $25, and it's the same thing like you said, Jeff. The Bluetooth ones run out if you're on live streams.
Yeah, yep, they do. You know, especially if you're on here like I am. You know, like all day. You know, but I use this for my PC, so I got the big, the big micro. I don't even know if it's called a professional microphone, but all you need, Aussie Angel, just one, like me and Big Red's talking about. It's got a mic on it built in. You know, it's a pair of headphones with a mic built in. They're not that expensive, and they sound really, really good, actually.
Fuck that, man. Sorry.
Yeah, or you can get a USB mic.
Jeff.
You can get a USB mic, or whatever.
Jeff, you have my email address, right?
Yeah, I do.
What is the safest way to send you something?
The safest way?
Yeah. Because here they steal stuff.
I don't know. Probably UPS.
Your home address or
diplomatic bag.
We have DHL. We have what is the other one?
Yeah, they'll probably send it, and then it'll probably transfer over to FedEx or UPS is what we use here. But I think
we don't have UPS here because
you got FedEx though, yeah.
FedEx and UPS has been banned from the country because of all the stealing.
Okay. Well, that DLS or whatever you do, they send stuff out here too.
DHL and FedEx. We've got FedEx.
Yeah.
Fed Express.
If you don't mind me answering this for the Hank there, I have a buddy that ships antique daggers overseas to private islands, and the only carrier that would take that is DHL. They charge a large amount.
DHL. No,
yeah,
it's worth it. It's worth it.
That's the only way you're going to do that.
I got you.
Because
that's probably be the best way.
With DHL, you can track where is your parcel.
Yeah, well, they do that on all of them now. UPS and FedEx do the same thing. You can track your package. So whatever you want to use, Hank, I guess, man. Whatever you have. I mean, you sound like to me you don't have but one or two, or actually one that you actually have down that way. So you'd have to use that one, even if it transferred over. When it got to the States, man, transfer over. Maybe, I don't know.
Look, it might come in mid-January or something, but at the end of the day, you'll get it.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Because it's Africa mail.
Right, I got
We'll do it just now, just now.
Right.
That is one thing that your viewers do not know about South Africanism. I'll do it just now.
Yeah, I send.
When you're gonna clean the house, I'll clean it just now.
Yeah,
Just now can be like 3 months later.
I had some stuff sent to me. Joe Black sent me some stuff. Bruce from Down Under sent me some stuff, and it took about a month to get it. So I can't imagine how long it would take to get something from South Africa. You know what I mean? It'd probably take a half a year.
I sent my Christmas cards in June.
Right.
June.
I hear you.
Hoping that it might get there in June 2021.
2021. Steelers are playing now. Yeah, I know. I know they're playing tonight. They better win. They lost their last two, so they better win tonight. I mean, they'll still be in the playoffs, but they can't go into playoffs losing all their games. So that's all I'm saying. Well, all right, guys. I guess I'm gonna shut this thing down. Hank, been on for right at 2.5 hours.
Wow, that's a long time.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Hank. I appreciate you being here, man.
Hey, Jeff.
Thank you.
If you could,
Go ahead, be ready.
I was to say, thank you for doing your panels. They're a lot more calming than the other ones. So if you can do more of them, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Freedom Wars. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, man. I might get back into doing. I might do one tomorrow. And
I'll tell you something.
It is a laid back place to be. You know, no drama and whatnot. So.
I'll tell you, Big Red. It used to be a drama show, right?
Yeah.
And then Jeff put his foot down and he said, "The moment you step on my foot, I shut you down."
That's right.
Yeah,
that's why I can come back. It was like 3 months that I didn't come back.
All right, Hank.
Until you started the Roku thing. I don't know what that is, but something Roku something.
Yes,
I don't know if it's a website or a television show. I don't know.
Activism News Network. It's 22 auditors. We own Roku. It's a TV. And if you have a Roku TV, you can.
You're in Africa. Come on, we don't know what the hell Roku is.
I know. I'm just explaining it to a lot of people that don't know.
A&N.
That's right. All right, Hank. Have a good one, man. Thanks for being on here, and take care of yourself, buddy.
Yep.
Right on. All right, Big Red. Have a good one, my man.
You too, Jeff. Thank you.
Right on, buddy. No problem. Here we go. All right, Joe Black. You know the drill.
All right. Later, everyone.
All right, man. Have a good one. All right, all you fine people in the chat, thank you for hanging out with me. Hit the like button on your way out. I would appreciate that. Love all you guys, man. I will be on again before Christmas, but if for some reason I'm not, Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy holidays. Ozzy Angel, Bama Green Eyes, Joe Black, Freedom Wars, Constitutionalist Truth. Reverend Fuzzy, always nice to see you. Patriot Defense, hell yeah. Blind Man No Justice, how you doing? Good to see you. Monkey 83, kiss my ass. I'm just kidding. All you guys, man, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. And always remember, guys, to keep those cameras rolling.